guys, so this is breakfast. I have a cup of the plain non-fat Greek yogurt from Costco, which is 3 points. I added 1 tablespoon of the powdered peanut butter to that, and then I mixed up the other tablespoon of powdered peanut butter with some water and sprinkled that on top. So that's 1 point. And then I have a banana for 0, and I put a half of an ounce of sliced almonds on there for 2 points. And then there's also a half a teaspoon of shredded coconut on here and a half a teaspoon of shredded coconut on there. And so that is 0 points for that. So 0 or 1, I don't know. I'll have the correct points at the bottom of the screen, but I believe that teaspoon of coconut is 0. I don't know why I can't think of that today. I have it almost every day. Anyway, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6 points for this. A point for my coffee, which is 3 tablespoons of the sugar-free French vanilla. I have my Teamy Energy tea here and some water that I need to finish up before I leave. So this is breakfast and all my drinks. Oh, and then I have my boiled grapefruit, of course. So I am packing up my lunch and my snacks to take to work. So I have a bagel thin here for 3 points. On there, I put some of the Trader Joe's whole grain Dijon mustard for 0. I have 1 slice of the Sargento ultra thin sliced cheese for 2 points. I have 3 slices of the Hillshire Farm Naturals turkey lunch meat for 0 points. You can have up to 3 slices for 0 points. Then I have just some spring mix on there. So this is 5 points. Then I have some of the Slim Fast baked chips for 3 points. I have one of the Oikos yogurts for 3 points. These are the ones that have 0 added sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners, and 0 fat. So this is 3 points. So I think I'll probably have all this at lunchtime. And then my snacks, I'm just bringing quite a few. I have some grapes, some grape tomatoes. This is a light string cheese, apple, and then I have some carrots and celery. So just 1 point for the cheese, and that's it. The rest of it is 0 points. So we have lunch and snack. Good morning, guys. So what day is it? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So I had to work till like 6:30 last night. I was exhausted, and even though I didn't go to bed real early the night before that, could not sleep. I'm having the no sleeping issue again, and I'm not even drinking coffee at night, so I don't know what it is. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, so yesterday was a very hectic day, but somehow I managed to get like 12,000 and something steps. No idea how. Because we were in the car for like 3 hours of the time going down to the school districts and stuff. But anyway, somehow I did, which was great. I think it was just setting up for the room before I left, and then just the running around I did, before I left. And then during the event, I just stayed standing up and then kind of running around and getting things set up again, then getting things kind of cleaned up. So I don't know, somehow the steps just racked up. So yay for step day, and I did good on my plan. Or like food. So what did I have for breakfast yesterday? I just had a yogurt. I really wasn't feeling breakfast. My stomach was a little bit upset yesterday, and I went to the doctor's appointment with my husband. So we're just waiting for some test results back on that. But he does have, his hand is hurt, which that was something that happened actually right after we made the doctor's appointment, and it's just some kind of tendon issue, overuse, probably just from work. Anyway, so we had to go get a splint for him. So I made it to work like at 9. I forgot my sunglasses at work, so I have the sun right in my eyes. So let's see, so I got to work at 9 yesterday, so I was only an hour and a half late. And then we had to leave at like 11:30 to head down to the school district. We were there until a little bit after 3, got back to the office right at 4:20 or so, and then the meeting started at 5. So it was really hectic. So we had to get things, all set up, and then the meeting happened and got over at 6:30, and I went home. And as far as lunch, we didn't have a lunch, and so I just took snacky stuff. I took a string cheese, I took some of my turkey snack packs, which is it's been like a lifesaver during these last few weeks, the ones I got from Costco. So I had those, I had 2 of those. I had the string cheese, I had some fruit, I had a muscle milk, So I did all that, just kind of snacky stuff, carrots and celery, some grape tomatoes. So I just had all that stuff. And then for dinner, I didn't really eat dinner. I just was not, by the time I got home, I was not really hungry. They had like a meat and cheese tray at the meeting last night, and I didn't want that. They had a little bit of trail mix, so I did eat some nuts, just a little bit of nuts and some dried cranberries. But then when I got home, I just wasn't really feeling dinner, so I just had another yogurt, and that's all I had. So I had really super low points. I think I only had like 11 or 12 points. It was a horrible day for that. But I didn't, you know, I don't know, I think it's because I was so busy, I just wasn't very hungry, but my stomach was just really kind of irritated. And this morning I thought, oh, hopefully it's not that way today, and it wasn't. So I'm feeling okay. It's feeling a little bit queasy. Hope I'm not coming down with something. That would be terrible, especially that kind of illness. But today I'm feeling okay. I ate about 3/4 of my yogurt this morning, of that yogurt thingy that I made, and then about 3/4 of my grapefruit. So I had that, and then you saw my lunch. Dinner tonight, I'm going to actually be making 2 things because I have all that chicken I need to cook. I was supposed to make one of them yesterday. Completely forgot about that meeting when I did my meal plan and my meal prep. So I'm just going to cook both of the chicken meals because I also want to film them for you guys. So I'm just going to cook both of them. One of them I'm going to have for lunch on Thursday. So I think for dinner tonight, I'm going to do the baked mustard chicken using those 2 different kinds of mustard I got from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to do that for dinner tonight. And then I'm also at the same time going to cook the baked chicken verde chicken. Chicken verde? I don't know how it's done. Anyway, it's almost the same as the crock pot version, but this is a baked version and it has a little bit of cheese on there. So I'm going to make that for dinner make that, and I'm going to have it for lunch tomorrow. So you'll still see it, but you'll just see it as a lunch recipe versus a dinner recipe. So that will be being made tonight as well. So you will see all of those. Plus then tomorrow night is the chicken, like I've made the Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes before. This is using ground chicken instead of ground beef. So I'm going to do that tomorrow night. So that'll be, then I'll get all those compiled and hopefully it'll be up either Friday night or Saturday morning. So that is the rest of my week as far as food goes. As far as everything else, I did do, which one did I do? I did 2 miles with Leslie this morning, and I did the, I cannot remember the video that it was, but anyway, yes, I did 2 miles with Leslie this morning. And so my goal is to get to my 9,000 steps today, and I will let you guys know. I will show you my screenshot at the end of the video with that and with my points and all of that jazz. So today went up the last will be of this week's of the Lessons Learned series. I only filmed 2 for this week because I have a few more topics that I want to talk about, but I have to write my notes out, you know, make my thoughts, you know, although I feel like sometimes writing it out makes it worse because I spend a lot of time like thinking, okay, because I just kind of throw my thoughts on a piece of paper, but it does help me kind of have topics to talk about and to kind of track them a little bit. But hopefully you guys are liking the series. I seem to be getting some really positive feedback from it. Today was the it's not one size fits all kind of lesson learned, and like I said, I have at least 3 more I believe on my list. So today at lunchtime I am going to go to Dollar Tree and pick up a few things for a fall cooking video that I'm going to be filming this weekend that will be going up next week some point. So I want to pick up a couple of things to go along with that video. So that's when I do my lunch. So that's why I kind of made an easy lunch I could eat at my desk today. That's why I did the bagel sandwich and the Slim Fast chips. That way I could eat it at my desk, no problem. So I want to do that at lunchtime. As then tomorrow I have to go pick up a prescription at lunch, and then Friday I'm gonna do part of my grocery shopping at lunch. So that is the rundown of the rest of my week. How is your guys' week going? I don't think I have anything else to share with you guys. Not sure. Oh, has anybody else had any issues with the Trader Joe's K-Cups not working in your Keurig? I have to mess with it over and over and over again before it finally like says that it'll accept it. It keeps saying, oops, this is not a, you know, right type of K-cup or whatever, you know, for your coffee maker, and it is annoying me. But if I mess with it enough, it works. So if any of y'all had that issue, and then also thank you to everyone who answered my question about how to figure out your points, and remind me that there is that chat that Weight Watchers has that you can chat with them about that kind of stuff. So I am going to start utilizing that chat, but you guys are also great resources. So thank you for that. But anywho, I'm going to go because it's like 3 minutes till I have to be inside. So I will talk to you guys later. I might pop on at lunchtime if I find anything fun at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be doing decorating for fall, I think, this weekend. And if I can, I will show you kind of little clips of what I end up doing if I do it this weekend. But eventually I will definitely show you my fall decor. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.